Hello, welcome back to my channel. Aries, we are working on you. Immediately a card comes out and it is Four of Earth. Of course, no need to worry because I will go through all the cards, but we are looking at Aries in December. We are using the Witch's Wisdom cards. They are new to me. Aries in December. Let's get straight into the reading. Very big pack, very thick cards. That one wants to come out, and that one. Nine of Water and Ace of Fire for our Aries. What do we have for Aries in December? Oh, yep, that one wants to come out. The Witch of Fire. Fire energy is present. That's good. Anything else? Oh, yep. Two of Fire. Lots of fire. And Offering. Anything else for our Aries for December? Oh, the Witch of Earth and Messenger of Air. Wowzers. Anything else for our lovely Aries? Anything else for our lovely Aries for December? Eighth of Air and Ten of Water, Craftsman of Air. Anything else for our lovely Aries? I don't think there is. The pack feels aligned now, to be honest. Yeah. Oh, there's no more for our wonderful, wonderful Aries. So we're going to go through your cards, Aries. So don't worry. So we're going to start with what we first got. And our first card is the Four of Earth. And of course, as you know, Earth is generally about material things and all this, that, and the other, obviously. Forgive me if you hear my dogs running around, by the way. I have dogs. So the Four of Earth is about grounding and stability. It's about listening to the ancestors and, continuing the stories on. Because this is a Witch's Wisdom card, it's a lot about our ancestors and, what a witch's perspective would be. So Aries, this is definitely your grounding card. Yes, that's my puppy. And it says that you're quite stable right now, actually. But it's also letting you know that don't forget your ancestors, what they taught you, and to use it in your life today as you move forward. Because we do tend to forget what we're told by our ancestors. We do. And I think it's important that we remember what you were taught and bring it into today's life, basically. So you're stable, you're balanced, but not to forget what you were taught from your ancestors and to use it in your life right now. Your next card is the Nine of Water. Now, the Nine of Water is about trust, and it's about taking a leap into the unknown, relying on your faith, Aries, and taking that leap forward in your journey, whatever that may be. Of course, it could be anything. It could be career, it could be family, it could be friendship. The water is generally an emotional thing, so it could be a leap into someone, trusting someone, and going forward and knowing that you should go for it. That this is a card that says go for it, basically. Like, just leap in there and go for it. Your next card is the Ace of Fire. The Ace of Fire is all about coming into your energy, your vitality. And it's about coming together with someone that's completely joyous. So that leap of faith into this person is obviously a positive thing, because you've got the Ace of Fire afterwards, which indicates that this is something you should push forward to. This person helps you, bring you into your sort of own, into your energy, and lots of fun to be had. It's real fun times, and it's just that community of coming together and feeling like it belongs, and that's something that's infinite. It's an infinite, so it's not a short-term thing, it's a long-term thing, Aries. The infinite signs there to prove that it's something long-term. It's something that will always keep giving and receiving, so it's very positive. Whatever it is, it's extremely positive in your life right now. Well, at least for December anyway. We're still in November as I'm doing this, but you get me. Your next card is very interesting because it's the Witch of Fire. So there's a lot of fire energy, which is good for you, right? Now, the Witch of Fire comes along to tell us that to look within ourselves, to really not let anything get in our path, and go towards our goal. Don't let anything stop you. But also, when you look within yourself, you need to know that this is right, this is exactly what I want, and that it's okay to change your mind as long as you've looked within your desires and gone forward and made the right choice. So take some time to maybe think about things a little bit more in this particular time in December, and truly decide what you want. But when you've decided, it's important you let no one stop you in your path. Because remember, there's always going to be people maybe around us that may think it's not the right choice for us, but they're not you. They're not you, Aries. They don't know what's right for you. You know what's right for you. And it's important that you remember you know. Now, your next card is the Two of Fire. You see the snakes? So there's a challenge ahead in December, Aries. You have a challenge and an obstacle that you need to overcome. Now, this could be regarding the people around you that maybe think you're not making the right choices. Or like I said, you're your own person. You know you. So this is the card that comes in. Don't be afraid. Don't let that fear consume you. Don't. This is your path. You know your choices. And it's important that you stick to what you want. So yes, it's a bit of an obstacle, but at the end of the day, you know yourself better than anybody else. So don't be alarmed by an obstacle. Don't be afraid to step over or through that obstacle, because you know what you want, and learn to adapt and face that fear head on. That's the best advice. Just face it head on. Absolutely. After you've managed to confront your fears and you've got past the obstacles, you have offering. Offering is divine connection. It's giving back. It's receiving and giving back. It's that divine spiritual connection. It's complete love also. Connecting to the higher power, being very spiritual, but also receiving and giving at the same time. So this obstacle that's actually in your way, you will get through it, and when you do, it's fine. It's absolutely fine, because this brings you to exactly what you thought it was going to bring you to. You knew it was, and the obstacle that was in your way did sort of hesitate you, but look, if you just face it head on and never mind the obstacles and go for it, it's absolutely fine, Aries. Now, your next card is the Witch of the Earth. The Witch of the Earth is a card that comes to tell you that you have the courage within. You've always had the courage within, and that you should see that It's also a commitment. It's a commitment to move forward in whatever you have chosen. And this could be I mean, usually Earth, it's about, career and things, but doesn't necessarily have to be that. But this is the card that tells you you have that courage within. You need to prepare because there's a commitment coming and you need to push forward in the battle that you're fighting for. Because, I mean, it's not like a battle of fists or anything. It's more like a battle because there are some people around you, I think, that are not understanding you properly and are not seeing that you know what's right for you. And that's the kind of battle it's saying. But this is the card that says, look, you have the courage, you have the commitment. You need to just do what you need to do. And there's a lot of the cards in here that state that to you, Aries. A lot of these cards are saying, listen to yourself only. Have the courage, take the leap, jump forward. A lot of your cards are all saying this. So I think that's something that we need to listen to. It's something of importance to Aries in December. Your next card is Messenger of Air. And the Messenger of Air could be that a message is coming forward to you in your dreams that's giving you guidance on this way forward. And it's all about you understanding you can reach your goals and you can reach your dreams. So if we look at the cards as a whole, Aries, there's a big thing happening here. There's a big transition that's going to take place, obviously. And the cards are trying to tell you that we are there to guide you. We are there to let you know that you are doing the right thing. And that some people that butt in our lives think they know what's right for us, but they just don't. And you will get your guidance in dreams. And you'll be able to take from those dreams and understand what your next step may be. And then you're going to come into the Eight of Air. And the Eight of Air is basically your inner being. You all of a sudden realizing, now I know, now I understand. I've had the signs, I've been listening to the signs, they were right. It's you accepting and having knowledge that you got it right, Aries. You got it right. You know, it's the clarity that you was wanting. The clarity and the confirmation that it's right comes right along in this card saying, yep, you're on point. That's exactly what it should be. You're right where you should be. And that's what we want to see, the positivity of that coming through. You're sort of higher now spiritually as well. You're in a higher place spiritually because you've understood a lot of things along the way. And when you get to that point, Aries, you have the Ten of Water. And the Ten of Water is all about nourishment, gaining something extremely spectacular. It's about flourishing in your own self. It's like the water of life, you know? It's receiving blessings. So finally, you were right all along. And now you will reap your rewards. And there's many rewards and many new opportunities to come. There's so many within this one card on its own. So you can be rest assured that you know what you're doing for yourself, you know, and you've come a long way. And now you will reap the rewards of that path that you chose. When you've come to your utmost circle and you've reaped your rewards, you decide to enter the craftsman of the air energy. And the craftsman of the air energy is all about study. It's about studying and learning more and moving forward in your life. It's about almost being enlightened, but you want to be more enlightened. So therefore, you want to find some hidden truths. And it could be in anything in your life. It could be spiritual, you know, it could be in work or anything like that. But it's definite study and it's definitely wanting to find out the hidden truths of life. So it's, you know, it's a positive card. That extra learning never does anybody any harm whatsoever. So those are your cards, Aries. So what we're going to do now Aries, we are going to look at maybe seeing what dragon will help you by using our dragon deck, which is this one. And we're going to pick you a dragon, what you can meditate on. Can we have a dragon for Aries? Oh, there we go. What fell out? The air dragon fell out. How lovely. Okay, Aries. So, air dragon helps you rise above earthly matters, communicate honesty, bring inspiration and hope, see life from a higher perspective. Which is exactly the right thing, I think, because all about this is all about your growth, your path, receiving what you want, and not so much listening to earthly things, but looking for the spiritual signs. That's what it's all really about. So that dragon would make a lot of sense. So that's your dragon and your reading for December. This is the first time I've used these cards, Aries, so they're very new to me. The dragon I've used a couple of times, but not a lot. So yeah, Aries, happy December to you. Things are looking very good. Thank you. And of course, as always, many blessings.